Okay, what is now already we have cleared about the parallels. Now meridians of longitude. Meridians are the lines which are drawn horizontally. Okay, that is called as meridians of longitude. Now the longitude is again the name given to the lines which are drawn horizontally. Now children, you knows horizontal and vertical lines. In the maths we have seen horizontal lines and the vertical lines. Okay, so I would like Ria, mute yourself. Yes, read this.
Yes,
Others are going to pay attention in the textbook.
meridians of longitude. One of these meridians is considered to be 0 degree. This is known as the prime meridians.
Okay.
The angular distance of the other meridians
Meridians.
from the prime meridians are measured in degrees and and
Are called as
are called as longitudes.
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 Yes.
The the 0 degree and 180 degree meridians
Meridians. Meridians.
meridians lie opposite on the global fa-
Globe, not global.
globe globe
Yes.
forming a circle.
For forming a circle.
This circle div- divide, dividates
Divides.
divides
Divides.
divides the earth is the eastern and
Eastern and Western hemisphere.
western hemisphere.
Yes. Stop reading. You have to read at home. Your reading is very bad. Okay. So reading practice should be there. Yes. I would like one more time I'll be reading for you all so that it should be clear for you all. Okay, one of these meridians is considered to be 0 degree. Now here in the picture you can see the 0 degree, that is we have given the name as prime meridian. Okay, the angular distance of other meridians from the prime meridians are measured in degrees. How we were measuring from the equator. Okay, the 0 degree, then 10, 20, 30, that was there for the parallels. Okay, it is same with the longitude, with the longitudes, this meridians. Okay, they are also measured in the degrees. Now from 0 degree and 180 degree meridians lies opposite on the globe. Opposite on the globe, if you can see in the picture, same 0 degree, and the opposite of that you can see is 180 degree meridians which lies opposite of this. Okay, this both makes a circle. Okay, 0 degree and 180 degree. When we divide, okay, in the last lecture we have seen that when we cut any two circular shape into an center, from the center we get the two part. Okay, similar thing we will be doing it again, but the position will be different. Now here we have to cut it with the horizontal. Okay, so it will be, again it will be dividing into an two parts and it will form a circle. Now half we will be getting as a semicircle and another semicircle will get, that will form a circle. Okay, that will be divided into the two parts, that is eastern and western. Already we have seen the northern side and the southern side. Now when we divide it from the center, okay, in the horizontal line, then it will be eastern and the western side. Okay, all meridians are equal in size. As we were having the parallels also in equal size, meridians will also be an in equal size. Now meridians in the eastern hemisphere are labeled as, when we will be reading it, it will be, how we will be reading it? We will be reading it 10° east or 25° east or 135° east, etc. While the western hemisphere, means the western side, they will be labeled, or we will be reading it with the 10° west, 25° west, 135° west, etc. Okay, whenever we will be reading from the eastern side, we will be calling as the capital E. Okay, and when we will be reading for the western, that will be capital W. How we are giving the capital S for the south, capital N for the north. Okay, 30° east is the semicircle that joins all the places at an angular distance of 30° from the prime meridian. If we will see the 30° from both the side, from the eastern and the western side, they are meeting in one point on the polar region. Okay, so these are forming an angular 30° everywhere. In 60° it will be making an 60°, both this 60° and another 60° of eastern side and western side. So that will be the semicircle. They will be making a semicircle. Everyone knows about the semicircle, how it forms. Okay, the next is, through the earth is huge inside the exact location of a place on the earth using latitude and longitude. In the previous lecture, I have explained you about the latitude, and now we are doing with the longitude. We have understood what is longitude now. Okay, so now we can find out the exact location of any place. The distance between two adjacent parallel is the same everyone, but the distance between two adjacent meridians is not same everywhere. Parallel, it was same everywhere. Now in the meridians, it will not be same everywhere. Why? Because it is mixing up. Okay, how it is mixing up? Now see, if you can see in the picture, latitude was same. Okay, 30°, 60°, 90°. That was same. But here in the longitude, what you can see is one circle is making a semicircle. Okay, so like for example, if we'll start with the 30°, okay, that will be your 120°. When we will be turning it, that will become your 120°. Where as another 60° if we'll take, that will become a 150°. Okay, so this is the change in the adjacent meridians. Now the distance between meridians is the maximum on the equator. It is maximum on the equator and goes on reducing towards the pole. Now why it is maximum on the equator? If you will see the ball, yes, the ball is bulgy. Bulgy in the sense fatty. Okay, fatty from the middle. Okay, and it goes on reducing when it's we see the end of the ball or edge of the ball. Okay, so this is the example I'm putting of a ball. Okay, so ball is bulgy from up. The same earth is also bulgy, so it is maximum in the equator because it is bulgy, and it goes on reducing towards the pole. At the poles, it is 0. Again, at the poles, when it will reach, again it will be 0. Okay, 0 and 90. Again, it will be 0. Where it will be 90? It will be 90 in the equator. How in the equator we were having 0°, and in the poles we were having the 90°. When we read the latitude, but here when we'll be reading about the longitude, we will be taking the 0 as in poles and 90s in the equators. Okay, so let me check how much you have understood till here.